Uh, I thought we just played simple basketball, kept our turnovers down, moved the ball. Our guys were playing with a lot of force, a lot of aggressiveness, but making good decisions within that aggression, and that's the key. Can you find that balance? Can you play with pace and confidence, and yet make really simple decisions, hit singles, and just move the ball? I thought Steph was brilliant. In the first half, he wasn't really going like offensively, but he was just running our team, and Clay got it going, and our defense was, kind of fueling our offense, and we connected the game really well. Well, number one, I'm just proud of J. Mike. It's been a tough year for him, for a lot of reasons. He missed some time with a few different ailments, and then when he was healthy, he was out of the rotation. I didn't play him a whole lot, and he just stayed ready, and he took advantage of his opportunity, and this seemed like a series for him, just with the way the Lakers are playing us defensively, and I couldn't be happier for J. Mike. He's really earned this by just staying positive and staying ready. Job of defending without fouling and staying aggressive. I'm sitting here looking at the Game 1 box score right here. So this says they outscored us 29-6 from the foul line. So Raymond Ritter clearly did not put the right box score next to the podium. So, do you have it? Do you have Game 2? Okay, thank you. Yeah, it's good. It's good to have someone competent who can get the right box score next to me. Thank you. Literally 2 hours before game time, Loon came down pretty ill, and so I talked to Rick Celebrini, and he said that Loon probably won't be able to play more than 20 minutes or so, and given his illness, and it's tough to play a guy 20 minutes when you start him, because then he ends up sitting forever, and there's kind of some awkward, lengthy periods on the bench, and it's hard to find a rhythm. So we decided to bring him off the bench, and that would help his rhythm a little bit more. We could limit his minutes, and we knew we were going to play Jamichael anyway, like we did in Game 1. So we just decided to start Jamichael and get the floor spacing that he offers, and J. Mike was great. He knocked down some threes, and he's aggressive and athletic, and obviously played a great game. Clay is capable of guarding pretty much anybody, not centers, but 1 through 4 he can guard, and he really likes guarding the ball. I think that's his best defensive attribute, and so he did a nice job, right away, just getting into the ball and taking on that challenge of D'Lo, and everything seemed to click tonight, and went our way, but. You never know how Game 3 is going to go, so we've got to be ready for whatever comes our way. I just like winning, so whatever it takes. I think that's the beauty of Steph, is he's so unselfish. 12 assists tonight. He's willing to do whatever it takes to win. I think he knew going into Game 7 in Sacramento that he had to do what he did, and he doesn't. He doesn't have to take on that mentality every single night. Tonight he didn't. Got into the early foul trouble, but just the way things were clicking, I think Steph was very content just, being a more traditional point guard, and, 20 assists or 20 points and 12 assists. That's a pretty good line for a point guard. Well, if we can get a little more spacing, then there's more lanes, more driving lanes for Draymond and for everybody else. So I think that's that was the idea Jamichael. It's just, he's going to be out at the three-point line, and you get a little more space. And Draymond was locked in from the beginning, wanted to be aggressive, and had a little more room to attack. Yeah, I mean they're doing a really good job with Vanderbilt and Schroeder on Steph. They're both excellent defenders, and they're kind of doing what we tried against Sacramento, to stay on top of the shooters, and it makes sense. Obviously our shooters between Steph and Clay and Jordan, are really potent. So you try to take them off the three-point line, and then it's our job to try to figure out ways to free them up so they can get to the three-point line, and that's kind of the chess match that's going on.
Great.
Thanks.
Draymond is